Hello everybody and welcome to Elementary Statistics Online at Frederick Community College. My name is Val Lockman and I will be your instructor for this class. In this video, I will show you everything you need to know to get started with the class. Okay, so your main platform for learning and getting materials and submitting assignments will be Blackboard. Let's go ahead and go through a couple of links. I'm sure some of you probably already browsed through all of them, but let's do it anyway. So start here is a page that has an introduction for your instructor. This is me. It has my email address, Google Plus ID, and so forth. So I have regular office hours scheduled on campus. But since you are online students, you obviously cannot make those hours. You can still communicate with me during these hours via Google Plus or just calling my phone. Okay? And then below you see the link that will take you to the video that explains how to set up a Google Plus account. It's very easy. If you have a Gmail account, you're good to go. So then you will need a computer and a microphone, not necessarily a video camera. And then all you have to do is just request a video hangout with me during Google Plus hours. Okay? So, course material. What are we going to need for this class? Here's a course syllabus. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm going to let you read through it. I will go through major components. So we will need a calculator, TI-83 or TI-84. Either one is fine. The book comes with instructions for TI-84, but most of the commands are also included in TI-83. I know the commands that are not included, and I will make specific videos for those, so you can still solve problems using TI-83 calculators. You will need Connect Math access code. You can buy it directly from the website or FCC bookstore. We'll get back to that part. And I am not requiring you to buy a physical book. You don't need to do that. But if you wish to do so, there is a cheap version of it. Again, I will go over that in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to let you read through this. We have a STEM Learning Center here on campus, and it's open Monday through Thursday at 8:30 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. It's a very, very nice place. It's in the B building. We have very well qualified students that are tutoring, and it's completely free. You do not need to make an appointment. You just go in and they will help you out. So if you guys take a look at the link over here, STEM Learning Center, it has the link that will take you directly to their website and also their schedule. So let's take a look at the schedule here. Not every student can tutor mathematics. Well, all can tutor mathematics. Not everybody can tutor statistics. So we're looking for 206 or 206A, which is the same class but with algebra. So you can take a look and see, okay, if I want to come in on Tuesday, I'd better come in sometime between 3:30 and 8:30. Okay? So here's the outline of what's going to happen during this semester. You can see that I'll outline everything by a week. And we're pretty much going to stick to this schedule. I taught this class last semester and we had no trouble just following this table to a T. Okay, so that's your syllabus. You guys can go ahead and read through it. And then let's go back to Blackboard. So, course materials. Syllabus done. Required material. Okay, how do we access Connect Math? I made a link here to take you directly to Connect Math. Okay, so I have it already open and I'm in my class, but how do we enroll in it? Okay, well, you can buy the access code from the bookstore or directly through online. Alright, now it is a little cheaper to buy directly through online. The FCC bookstore has to charge, so I think it's about $15 more expensive. And then here's the option that I was talking about earlier. If you would like to buy a book Then it will be a loose leaf, bounded ready book, all in color, and it's very nice, and it will be shipped directly to your house, and it's additional $15 plus tax. A couple of my students did that last semester, and they really liked it. But again, you do not need to do this. And here, the instructions on how to sign up for the class. I requested 14 days financial aid access code. This is a code for everybody, so anybody in this class can enroll in this in the Connect Math class right now. Okay, and this is, I would like everybody to do that as soon as possible. Now, some of you guys already did that. Good job. Okay, so this is good for 14 days. And let's say you decide that this class is not for you, then no harm done. You didn't spend any extra money, and then you just unenroll. Okay, but if you decide this is it, that's the class that you want to stick with, then you will have an option to upgrade to a full access class, and then you guys will buy an access code from bookstore or directly through online. Okay, now once that's done, what do we do? What would I do if I were a student in this class? Okay, all assignments are done by week. So I already set up week 1 through 4 assignments for you guys. So week 1, which starts today, January 25th. Basic ideas, you go up here. What do we have here? First thing that I'm going to do is check the assignments. What am I supposed to do this week? Okay, so I'm supposed to read chapter 1, and I go through all the sections that will be covered. Now, I list them all in this manner because sometimes we will be skipping sections. So you guys definitely check this table here to make sure you're not reading something that's not assigned. So the first chapter, we're going to read everything. Okay, and then what do we have for graded assignments? Well, there is a weekly assignment on Connect Math, and then a weekly handwritten activity. Okay, then I look down here. This is vocabulary and notation that I'm expected to know after reading this the book. And these numbers right here represent the pages where these terms are described in your book. So you do not need to memorize this terminology. I will never ask you to write a definition of something, but you should feel comfortable when you read a text or read an exercise or a problem on a test. You need to be comfortable understanding, okay, what is a randomized experiment? What is a prospective study? Okay, so this is your checklist. So this gives you an idea of how much work you need to put in per week. Okay, first thing, reading. Where do we go? We go to ebook, and now it's gonna load, and I need to go through chapter 1. I go here, and there it is. Okay, so let's go with section 1, and you can read the book, you can make notes, you can highlight things. Okay, so the first few chapters are relatively simple. Okay, it looks like I highlighted some things here. As soon as you see an icon like this will give you a video. Okay, so you can just follow these icons here, or you can go directly to media, and then all the videos already aligned for you. So some of you are probably very visual learners, and you would like to see videos other than just read. Okay, so you can see all the videos over here, and they're nice and short and very, very helpful. Okay, so that's your reading over here. And then homework 1, basic ideas. How do we do this? Okay, well, I think my menu is a little bit different, but you start your assignment. You can see that you have a limited number of attempts before the due date. Okay, let's start the assignment right now. Well, this one is 9 questions. Some of them will be a little bit longer, and you have all of these options over here if you ask the program to solve it for you, it's going to solve this particular problem, but then it will replace the problem that you have with something different. Guided solution or show examples are good tools. Ask My Instructor will send me an email with the link to your problem. So this is a very, very good tool. And then link to the textbook, tables and formulas. This will link directly to the place that's related to this problem. Okay, so you have a week to complete this assignment, and you have unlimited number of attempts. So let's say you didn't do problem 5 and 6 right, you want to get a better grade, you just redo them. Okay, so that's your Connect Math, and you can already see that all of the assignments are here. I will be just changing their due dates. Right now everything is, well, some of the assignments set up May 12th. Okay, I will be changing the dates as we go through the material. Okay, so we have 3 tests, final exam, 12 activities, and 11 homeworks. Okay, 11 chapters, 11 homeworks. 2 of the activities, 2 lowest scores will be dropped at the end. Okay, now this is where your grade book will be, not on Blackboard, and the reason is because your homework grade is changing all the time. It's better if the grades are here. It will be a true grade on Connect Math. Okay, so that if you were to check for your grade, you would go to Connect Math to see the average. Okay, let's go back here. So now let's say you read all of your reading assignments and you did your homework. What now? Now you have activity 1. That's another graded part. So you take a look at it, okay, and will always be 1 page, both sides, no more, no less. Okay, and these problems I make. Okay, the reason why I have this type of activity is, pay attention, guys. Your tests will be looking just like these activities. Okay, so I want you to get an idea of what my tests look like, what I expect from you. And if you feel comfortable doing these things, you will have no trouble whatsoever on your test. Okay, so here's your activity number 1. You can print it out, or you don't have to, but if you print it out, and there's a couple of different ways you can submit it. Let's say you did it. How do we submit this for grading? You press on activity 1. Okay, gives you all the details. So this one is due Sunday, January 31st at 11:59 p.m. It's 15 points. Okay, let's say you printed out your activity and you wrote solutions on the paper. You can do that. You can scan it, you can take a picture of it, and then if you write submission, you can attach a file here. Okay, so write submission, browse my computer, you can attach a file, or you can just type. So let's say activity 1 solutions, and then you go through the problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, and so forth. Okay, if you have any comments, you can submit those to me. I will see them together with your assignment, and then you can save the draft and come back later, or you can just submit it. Okay, so this is how you submit your activities that are weekly. Alright, now I'm not going to submit this activity to myself. Okay, so what else do I have here? Guided notes. These are compliments of the publisher for the book, and these are not required for you guys to use it, but if you want to use them, that's fine. So all they are, they're kind of like outline of what's going on in the book. And as you go through the book, you can see that they typed all of the definitions for you, and all you have to do is just fill them out. They have different examples that you can go through and it's really following the book. Okay, so this is just one extra tool that you can use in studying, but you don't actually have to do this. This is not required. I will not be collecting them. You do not need to submit them to me. Okay, and then TI 84 calculator guide. For each chapter, I will provide one. Again, this also comes from with your book, and this is for TI 84, like I said, but 83 should work as well. So this first one actually goes through some basic stuff how to do on your calculator. Okay, so all of these are just additional tools for you guys to succeed. Okay, so if you read the book, if you've submitted on your online assignment and you submitted your activity 1, that's it. That's all you have to do for week 1. Okay, then you go back here and say, what about week 2? Week 2, same idea. You have assignment checklist, activity 2, that's coming soon. Guided notes and calculator guide, that's additional. Okay, now there's one more thing that I would like to mention: group discussions. Here I created all this forum so you guys can discuss anything you want about activity 1. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this is the following. This class, I'm trying to make it as close to the one I have face-to-face, and in my face-to-face classes I allow students to work on these activities in class together. They only have 20 to 30 minutes, so they don't have a week, but they're allowed to use books, notes, discuss all these problems with each other, and they actually get help from me if they need it. So I'm trying to create the same atmosphere and learning environment. Okay, so you're free to discuss anything that you want, activity related, in this forums. Okay? Alright, well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the class, and if you ever need to contact me, please do so via email. I check my email very often, so I will be able to get back to you quickly. One last thing before we go. You should expect from me one long announcement every Monday. So every Monday I will create an announcement that outlines of what we've done and what's coming in the next week. And then usually I don't email or make any announcements until next Monday, unless I know there is a mistake maybe or typo in the activity or something like that. Okay, but you should expect one relatively involved announcement every Monday. All right, thank you for watching.